See how I turned sketches and text prompts into realistic architectural renders in minutes. This is Rendair AI, an AI-powered rendering and visualization platform designed for architects and interior designers. So in this tutorial, I'll show you exactly how to use it to generate, edit, and enhance architectural visuals. You'll find links to all the exclusive discounts in the description below. When you open text to render, the first thing you'll choose is the image style. You'll see options like realistic, artistic sketch, architecture drawings, paintings, and more. For this example, I'm choosing realistic because most designers want photorealistic results that look like actual photography. Next comes the text prompt, and this is where you describe the space you want to visualize. Here's a pro tip that saves a lot of time. If you already have a reference image in mind, upload that image to ChatGPT and ask it to describe the design in a way that works specifically for an AI renderer under 600 characters. For example, let's say I'm inspired by a clean, modern interior with warm wood ceilings, muted green tones, and soft, natural light. I don't want to recreate that space exactly. I want to take that Scandinavian modern style and apply it to a luxury bedroom. So I upload the reference image to ChatGPT and ask it to write a detailed prompt that captures the colors, materials, textures, lighting, and overall mood, but reimagined specifically for a bedroom layout. So here's the exact prompt I use. ChatGPT instantly gives me a clean, detailed prompt that nails the palette, materials, lighting, and overall vibe. Now I'll just copy this and paste it into Rendair. Once the prompt is in place, there are a few parameters you can adjust. The first is the creativity slider. Lower values stick closely to your prompt, while higher values give the AI more freedom. For most projects, somewhere between 40 to 60% works really well. Next, you choose the image size. Rendair gives you a few different aspect ratios and resolutions to work with. I usually stick with a horizontal 3:2 ratio because it's super versatile and works well for presentations and client previews. After that, you choose how many generations you want. You can generate anywhere from 1 to 4 images. For this example, I'm just generating one. Alright, here's the result. Wow, the style transfer is spot on. The warm wood ceiling, the muted green tones, and that soft natural light all translate beautifully into a luxury bedroom. The materials feel realistic, the fabrics have depth, and the whole space feels cohesive. For a single generation, this is honestly impressive. Now let's say the room looks great overall, but one small detail feels a bit flat. For me, it's the wall art above the bed. Instead of regenerating the entire image, this is where the Edit feature really shines. So, head over to the Edit tab, and you'll see selection tools that feel very similar to Photoshop. Things like the magic wand, lasso, polygon lasso, and brush. Now we carefully select the artwork area on the wall. Quick pro tip here. Always select slightly more than the object itself. That extra context helps the AI understand the lighting, shadows, and surrounding materials. Once the selection looks good, click Done. Now, clear the description box and type a simple edit prompt. Something like, replace wall art with sculptural plaster art, soft organic curves, matte off-white. Then lower the creativity slider to around 30% to keep things realistic and controlled, and hit Generate. You'll notice the AI only updates the selected area and leaves the rest of the room exactly the same. And if it's not perfect on the first try, that's completely normal. Just tweak the prompt, adjust the creativity, and regenerate. That back and forth is how you really get comfortable using the Edit feature. Now let's move on to elevation to render. And this one is especially powerful if you work with clients or deal with construction drawings. Instead of starting from imagination, you upload an actual architectural elevation. Rendair respects the proportions, openings, and overall structure of your drawing, and then layers realistic materials, lighting, and depth on top of it. What I really love about this feature is the accuracy. You're no longer guessing how something might look. You can take a flat 2D elevation and instantly show a client what that exact design will look like in real life. Next up is Sketch to Render, and this is honestly one of my favorite features. This is for early stage ideas that aren't perfect yet. Maybe it's a hand sketch, a rough concept, or even a quick drawing over a photo. You upload that sketch, and Rendair turns it into a realistic visual in minutes. This completely changes how you brainstorm. Instead of spending hours refining a sketch, you can test ideas visually, see what works, and iterate fast. For conceptual design and early exploration, this saves an incredible amount of time. Now let's talk about 3D Base to Render. With this, you upload your own 3D model, and Rendair generates a photorealistic finish while keeping your structure 100% intact. Here's a real example. I started with a very basic model focusing only on the layout, an open living space, large windows, and a few key architectural elements. The furniture and materials are intentionally simple. Some walls are completely plain. At this stage, structure is all that matters. Once that's done, Rendair handles the heavy lifting, enhancing materials, lighting, and overall mood, and turning a rough model into a polished, high-end interior. After uploading the model, you write a scene description. For this example, I used this. For this feature, I usually set the creativity slider around 35 to 40%. The model already gives the structure, so the AI can focus on realism and polish. You can also add reference images if you want a specific style, but even without them, the results are impressive. Alright, let's hit generate, and this is the result. Honestly, it looks great. The marble on the kitchen counter comes through beautifully, all the furniture stays exactly where it was, and the overall finish feels clean and professional. The softer background detail helps keep focus on the main space, which works really well for interior renders. Now here's where it gets even better. You can take this render and turn it into a video. Click Download, go to the Video tab, upload the render, and use a prompt like slow cinematic walkthrough of the room, moving forward. Rendair then generates a video with the camera moving through the space. The opening moments look fantastic, the motion is smooth, and the lighting stays consistent. The quality does soften slightly as the camera goes deeper, but it's still totally usable for client presentations. Now let's check out the newest feature in Rendair, the Chatbox. I am going to select the same interior image again and type this into the chat. Interpret this image with maximum accuracy and generate an alternative lighting scenario. Turn on interior lights, adjust the overall mood and contrast, and preserve material realism, depth, and texture across the entire space. Now, hit Enter, and here's the result. The detail is still there, but the space feels more atmospheric and refined. Interestingly, the background detail is actually preserved even better in this version. I really like how this look turned out. The best part is that I didn't touch a single parameter. I didn't adjust exposure, lighting controls, or render settings. I just described what I wanted and the AI delivered. You can even push it further by transforming the same space into a nighttime scene, capturing evening lighting while keeping all the material realism intact. Finally, let's head over to pricing. Rendair does have a free plan, which gives you 20 image generations and 2 upscales. Paid plans start at $19 per month, which gives you 500 monthly credits and access to Rendair's core AI rendering tools. It's a solid entry point if you're just getting started or using it casually. To wrap this up, Rendair AI is a fast, intuitive tool for turning ideas, sketches, and 3D bases into high-quality architectural renders with very little friction. It's not perfect. Video renders can soften as the camera moves deeper into a scene, and very specific micro details may still need refinement. That said, for concept development, client presentations, and rapid visual iteration, Rendair can massively speed up your workflow. So, try out Rendair AI using the discount link in the description and let me know your feedback in the comments below. And for another useful AI tutorial, check out this video next.